Have mercy on me, a sinner.
Why people fail at building muscle. Are you frustrated about being stuck at the same weight? No matter how much you lift, how often you go to the gym, you still struggle to pack on that extra muscle. Maybe it's time to assess what you are doing and make a change. I am going to share with you 5 key reasons why you may not be seeing the results you hoped for.
Diet plan is not perfect. I hear many people complain that they have tried absolutely everything but are still not seeing any muscle gains. But when they are asked the simple question, what did your daily food intake look like yesterday? They simply cannot answer the question. To gain size you need to be in calorie surplus, and you also need to take a look at your macros to assess whether or not you are eating enough protein, and the right ratio of carbs and fats. Sometimes you are simply not eating enough, or are eating too much carbs and fats and not keeping your protein intake high enough for muscle recovery and growth. Calorie counting and macronutrient tracking is an invaluable way to measure your requirements and if you are hitting them for muscle growth, so I suggest doing your research and formulating your own daily assessment of what foods to eat and what foods to stay away from, and get yourself a scale to start tracking your foods daily. You can hire a nutrition expert with the link in the description, or you can request a healthy diet plan for your bodybuilding.
Consistency of the plan. Following on to the previous topic of diet, most people will follow a specific diet or nutritional plan for some time and then lose track for a few days, then start again. A great example of this is 4 days of tracking, 3 days of eating whatever, 5 days tracking, 2 days eating water, 2 days tracking, 4 days eating whatever. This inconsistency is a big reason why you are not seeing the results you want. If you find yourself struggling and struggle to be consistent, maybe you need to reassess your plan and start off with manageable targets for nutrition. Same goes for training. Next, I will discuss the importance of programming and why it's important to stick to a program routine when training. It keeps you accountable and steers you clear from forming bad habits.
Programming. How much experience do you have with training? Is there a particular program you follow? Or do you just do whatever at the gym? Most times you will hear someone say it's leg day or chest day etc., but don't have a particular program or routine they follow. They just turn up and wing the workout. Most of the time their workouts will either not provide enough stimulus through volume and or intensity, or they won't be hitting the muscles from a variety of ways, working each muscle group correctly due to the exercises they choose to follow. Continuing this training pattern of doing whatever as the gym can over time cause bad habits to form, and inconsistency in training to show. That's really a failure plan.
Effort. Without effort you will not provide the stimulus needed for growth. Take a moment to ask yourself the question, am I putting in enough effort to be getting the results I am after? In most cases the answer is no. When speaking of effort, I'm not talking about just effort in the gym, but also outside of the gym. Generally, you should try to apply more effort to things such as your form, technique, programming, calculating, diet and so on.
Patience. As we should all know by now, building muscle is not an overnight thing. It takes time, effort and consistency to get the results you are after, and it can be a long process, especially when it comes to learning correct form and grasping the knowledge of how to build muscle. Don't let yourself be impatient and let your ego get in the way of making progress. It's not always about lifting the heaviest weight. I advise you to keep an open mind, be open to try new things, continue to learn and expand your knowledge, even if that means taking a step back and reassessing your form and exercise selection. Thank you, freak athletes. Please comment below if you have anything else to share or add to this particular topic. I feel as though I could go on, and there are so many more key components that play a role, and this only scratches the surface. I chose these 5 topics because I believe they are the most useful and beneficial in your journey of building muscle. There are some other reasons that you might ignore them.
Reason 1. Your training intensity and program is fake hustle. The great Mark Jackson said it best. Ain't nothing worse than fake hustle. What does fake hustle look like? Fake hustle is when you avoid the difficult compound movements. Fake hustle is when you perform half reps or use poor form with too much weight. Fake hustle is when you are in the corner taking selfies during the workout. Fake hustle is when you train with no intensity. Fake hustle is when your trainer, coach is not teaching you how to properly lift, instead opting to train you with showy moves or exercises that have no value. When your workout program is fake hustle, you should not be surprised when you have a fake hustle body too. Tips. The great thing is that there is a cure for fake hustle. When you put your focus on making progressive gains in strength, reps, or training density, you will eliminate the fake hustle. By focusing on progression, your physique will change accordingly with the constant challenges. Without a challenge, there is no reason for your body to change. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable if you want to build a physique where no one will ever ask you, "Do you even lift, bro?"
Reason 2. The majority of what you eat is garbage. Frank Zane said it best. Junk food builds a junk body. If you are constantly filling your body up with junk the majority of the time, your physique and your performance will never be maximized. In order to get and stay lean, 85–90% of your food intake should come from whole, nutritious foods. Healthy carbs like rice, potatoes, and vegetables. Healthy proteins like lean beef, turkey, and chicken. Healthy fats like olive or coconut oil. When whole foods are the majority of what you eat, you will carry less body fat. If you eat 28 meals a week at an average of 4 meals a day, this includes shakes or smaller meals, it leaves you with the leeway to have 3 to 4 meals that are not a part of the plan. This means that you will have room to have a few slices of pizza or some chocolate chip cookies if you so choose. If you are training hard and eating correctly the majority of the time, then these cheat meals will have a minimal effect on your physique unless you spend the whole dang day in sugartone. I tell trainees new to the fit life that it helps initially to track your foods too. This is not something you have to do forever, but it helps at the start so that you can actually see the foods that you are consuming. If you do not know what is coming in, it will be much harder to make adjustments. You can use an app like MyFitnessPal to get started in the right direction. You also ask for a healthy eating meal plan with the links in the description for you bodybuilding. Reason 3. Your recovery stinks. Studies have shown that the average American sleeps about 6.8 hours per night. But how many folks do you know who sleep even less than that? I could name you 3 folks right now without even thinking about it. If you are only sleeping 3–5 hours a night, then there is no way that you can maximize your performance. And if your performance is weak, your physique will be weak as well. We all lead hectic lives at times with our family and work demands, but making time to get healthy sleep is critical to your daily function. If you are unable to get 7–8 hours per night, then taking a power nap at some point throughout the day can boost you tremendously. Think of your body like a cell phone. When your cell phone is charged up all the way, it works very smooth. The apps open quickly and you have no issues using it. The performance is spectacular. But when your cell phone is constantly at 30 or 40%, it does not work as effectively. The performance decreases noticeably and the quality fades like a boxer fighting past his prime. The same rules apply for your body. A low battery leads to a performance that leaves much to be desired. Many men complain of low testosterone affecting their sexual health. Yes, it is true that testosterone drops as we age, but you really cannot know how you are truly operating if your sleep quality is not optimal. Cancel the appointments to the doctor and put the Libido Max 2000 pills down for a second. Try getting some consistent, proper sleep to recharge your battery first.
Reason 4. The silent killer. Stress will also drain your battery. The more negative energy you give to the little things in life that do not matter, somebody takes your parking spot, etc., the less energy you have for things that actually matter, like your health. If you are stressed out all the time, then you will also struggle with seeing progress. Stress has a snowball effect on everything you do in life. When we are stressed out, we tend to make poor decisions. By reducing the number of stressors in your life, you will lead not only just a better overall life, but you will be much more effective with your training and building your best physique.
Reason 5. Your attitude needs an adjustment. The above reasons are important, but having the right attitude about what you need to do is paramount. Let's say we have 2 trainees. Bernard Basic has a basic training program, a basic coach, and a basic nutrition plan. There is nothing stand out about what he is doing except that Bernard has the attitude of a pure winner. He is committed to attaining his goals. On the other hand, we have Santiago Showtime. He has the most advanced training program on the planet. His nutrition plan is that of a professional athlete. His coach is world-renowned for getting results. But his attitude stinks. He constantly complains of being tired, the weight on the bar being too heavy, not seeing results, or just flat out not wanting to be there training. Who will see better results? Bernard, without a doubt. Why? His attitude. If you have a winning attitude and you focus on making progress, you can make gains with any training program. But it comes down to your approach. If you approach changing your physique with passion and pride, it will happen.
Summary. If any of the above reasons apply to you, you can start the process of making changes today. Train harder, eat better, sleep more, reduce your stress, and adopt a winning attitude. These changes will make all of the difference in the world towards you unleashing your inner greatness. If you want to get that lean and ripped body, it's time you step your game up and train like an athlete.
Thanks for your watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will have more power to publish the next videos if you subscribe this channel and enable all notifications to make sure you never miss any videos in the future. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next videos.